because
All right.
I didn't want to get in it if you didn't want me in it.
No, video's rolling. So we've got a depression here in the middle of the patio. Bring the 8-foot level. Make sure we get this depression out. The edges of the patio does have a footer, and there are pylons inside or underneath the patio that the concrete may or may not attach to when they poured it. So it is a little bit of a gamble on getting it up, but the homeowner is very easy to work with, and he'll be here watching, and he'll understand if there's issues. So the next thing is that we're gonna raise all the way over here about 1.5 inches, enough for the water to be going away. As you can tell, there's a spigot right here. The homeowner will be testing it to make sure the water is flowing away from his house. There's a lot of knuckles on the foundation here, especially this one that sticks about 4 inches out. So we may or may not have to cut a line through this whole patio to free it up from that knuckle right there. Homeowner's cool with that. So that's that. The step is movable. It's not attached. And actually that's the garage right there, so you can just pull the hose right up this hill. Boom. All right.
I take it you paused it while you go in this way?
Say that one more time.
So you paused your video while you walk in this way?
It is not paused. There's no pause on YouTube.
Oh, well, I had
So
no
I
idea. I
got your legs, I got your feet, I got...
Okay.
I'm wobbling, you got the level. All right. So this spot here, we are lifting this up. There's no expectation for this. This is on a footer over here, a little monolithic pour. So we're gonna lift back there. He does know that, the grade's a little off, and eventually at some point in time, he may have to grind that down. This is approximately 90 feet back from the curve in the driveway. So there's the driveway all the way down this hill. So you guys are either gonna have to back up this hill or drive up the hill and then back down the hill. I will put the hill in the video so you can kind of see what you want to do before we get here. All right, so this part, these 2 slabs need to be lifted up to the garage floor. That one's broken over there. I did tell him that there's a chance that we may have a little issue with that. It's a kind of a bigger break, so we should be okay. The 2 slabs may or may not get unadjusted. He's okay with grinding when we're done. This here, run a quickie all the way through this. However, at this edge here, I want you to chainsaw so we don't go, and we have to separate this to lift this. We do not want to lift this pad. We only want to lift these pads going down. So run a chainsaw all the way down, but then run the quickie all the way down, but then chainsaw the last 6 inches so we don't overcut into his door sill. Same thing over here. He does not want to lose this triangular piece right here. So we're going to quickie up to this point and then chainsaw up to that point. Now we're going to go down the hill. Okay. So I think the 4-wheel drive will probably have to be put on. I think that if you backed up this hill that you may be spinning your tires. So if you pull up the hill, I think you'll be fine going down. I would rather you try to back up the hill first because of that railing right there. So if you back up the hill, you have a little bit more control. With 4-wheel drive, you should be fine. If you drive up the hill and then go down the hill, just make sure that you have the brakes on at all times because the steepest section is right there. So you might slide just like right there, but right about here it starts to get a little less grade. So you should be fine. If not, he's got tractors to pull you out of ditches, so.
Hey, sorry about the
No problem. 3 inches of rain will do that to you. So this is the first and most important spot. This is where you're going to be starting. You're going to be pulling right over to this section here. So you're going to lift this up to here, and then this side to be level with this side. And the whole idea is that the pitch is going to go back to the grass. Hopefully that side doesn't lift, but if it does, then you're going to have to lift that side to get the pitch going to the grass. That's the number one goal. He's got a water hose here. He will be water testing. If we then have to lift that piece over there to match that piece, he's fine with it. This job's $500 an hour. Clock starts when we get here. It's done when we're pulling away. And there's no trip fee. So I'm going to write the agreement for $2,500. However, if it only takes 4 hours, you will get credited 1 hour's worth of time. Capiche?
Capiche.
Thank you very much. Do you want to accept it right now on the
Yeah.
video? Okay, thank you.